Our next spark is by Jules Hall.
Yeah, Jules!
Oh, that was supportive. Good, good. You listened before. The title is, I'll Run When I'm Chased and There Better Be Zombies. We always have a zombie talk in here somewhere. Jules is a beginning runner with a new lease on life. She is passionate about writing, cooking, and board gaming. Be fierce and embrace courage. Welcome, Jules.
Run? Yeah, right. I'll run when I'm chased. At least that used to be my motto until suddenly I found myself looking down a different path of life because my ex asked for a divorce 2 years ago. I felt completely lost. I had lost my best friend. I had lost my spouse, my dream tiny home that you may have heard me talk about before, and my dreams for the future. I was expecting a family, a homestead. It was going down a certain path. But then there was the thing that I noticed that I had lost, and it was the biggest shock to me. That was me 2 years ago. 240 pounds, a size 24. Who the hell was this woman? I went to college, and I was this tiny little thing that was going to take over the world. I had really stepped in some foul-smelling shit. My life stunk, and I didn't know what to do about it. All I knew was those were all demons that were chasing me down, and I had to run. But 240 pounds and running? I have a bad knee. That's just not a good combo. So I didn't listen to it. And it was because I was afraid I might injure it worse. You know, moving it is going to make it worse. Didn't quite connect yet that moving it would make it better. Finally started to talk myself out of listening to just the knee argument. And then other fears started coming in. I'd never run a mile in my life. What was I thinking? Run as a hobby? And so again, I'm talking myself out of it just because I'm afraid people will look at the fat girl running. And finally I said, to heck with that. I'm gonna do what I think I have to. That voice inside my head, inside my soul, I'm going to listen to it. And so I started turning to the friends I had that were being very supportive of me. And they encouraged me. They encouraged me to go hiking, to walk, especially my little 4-footed furry one. He really liked when I started walking. And I met some new people that started to talk to me about nutrition and encourage me and get me into new hobbies. And before I knew it, I was getting out of that black hole, that place where I was completely trapped. And I was doing it by walking, because that's what I could do at first. And it helped me to strive for something better in my life. And not just strive, but strive. And that was the pedometer I bought that helped to get me there. And that link, when this goes up on YouTube, that link will take you to the commercial I did for them because I liked their product and it got me moving so much. Walked further, walked faster. Eventually, I was running. My first run was so great. Okay, so it was a slow, loping jog. Walkers were passing me, but it was a whole 2 minutes, and it was mine. And I loved how it felt. I started wanting to do other things that scared me. And so I reached out at the beginning of this year to someone who helped get me back into biking. And I'm now biking to work, not always successfully. Sometimes friends have to bring me home, but I'm trying. And I realized the more I did things that scared me, like taking photos and showing people them, that I wanted to get back to those things I used to love. And travel was a passion of mine when I was younger. So I started taking trips by myself and treating other people to trips. I took my sister to the Caribbean for her birthday on a whim. It was awesome. And the running has continued. I signed up for my first race this year. In March, I ran it. Very scary for me because I was just recovering from, I hurt my knee again, running. But I stuck with it. I actually did so well in my race, I beat my expected time by 7 minutes. Blew myself away. I never expected that. I was just thrilled that I finished. I kept telling people, if I have to crawl across the finish line, I will do it. Running has taken me so many places. This is one of my favorite spots. It's the bridge over the Poudre River Trail. I walk across it, I run across it, I bike across it, and every time I cross water, I always feel like my soul got cleansed. So this is a place I go when things upset me. Not to mention, all this running has gotten me the kickin' new body. I am a size 10 now, and I can officially say today, I have lost 80 pounds. And it's because I listen to that voice in my head, and you've got one right now in your head telling you there's something you need to do to get out of your rut, and you've probably been trying to ignore it Stop ignoring it. Do it. Next year, I'm running the Colorado Marathon. I'm gonna walk the Camino de Santiago. That is a 600-mile trek, and I'm gonna do it. And did I mention zombies? My next race is at the end of this month. I'm running the Run for Your Lives. It's a 5K with 12 obstacles. Don't know how that's gonna work out, but I'm gonna do it because it scares me. So I'm going to invite you right now. Listen to that voice. Stop the negative talking. Be fierce, embrace courage, and do something new. Find your passion. Thank you.
Well done.